Hello, friends. Good to see you all back again. And I hope everybody is doing absolutely superb in your own lives. And before I start with my second subject, the second topic, I would like to thank every one of you who gave tremendous response by liking and by putting comments on my earlier video of last week. That's very heartening, and I'm humbled. It gives me a boost to keep trying and to keep moving on this track. And the people who have not yet subscribed, the people who have not yet watched my videos, I request them to spare some minutes of your time to go through it. And if you feel that there is a connect of these topics, these subjects with your own life, if you feel that it's going to improve even a bit in your own life and in the lives of the people around you, please do subscribe to this channel. We are going to converse more, we are going to interact more. We see to it that we come out with some beautiful ideas, beautiful strategies, beautiful subjects. It would be very nice if you can join me on this journey. Thank you very much once again. Now, coming back to today's topic, as I promised, I'm going to come out with some topics which is going to be based on our daily activities, our daily lives. Today's topic is me time. M-E, me time. As I always define me time as M as in mind and E as in exclusively. So it's a time which is exclusively mine. It's my own. Friends, you would all agree that this is something which we all crib about. This is something which most of us lack. We cannot take out even few minutes of the day or of the night which is exclusively ours without any interferences, without any disturbances. Friends, we all live in this society. We may have joint families, few are in nuclear families, few are in big families. So of course it becomes very, very difficult to take out this time. But there has to be a conscious effort to do it. See, people, the family are always going to be curious about what you are doing. There is always going to be a sense of enhanced responsibilities on day-to-day basis. We cannot avoid that. We cannot ignore that. There are always going to be some uninvited interferences or disturbances. There are going to be expectations of the people around us, and that always keeps you within that frame in front of them. So friends, it is very important. It has become an art now. I would emphasize on that. It has become an art that we take out some few minutes of our day, which is our me time of the day, and we must do it. That's what I feel. So friends, my idea is basically, and my objective of this particular sharing is, how can we take out this me time? Say we take it as around 30 minutes of our day out of the 24 hours. So how can we do it? Why we should do it? When we should do it? So these are few things which, if we come to know, if we understand very well, then of course we are going to put in some genuine, sincere effort to take out this time. Sometimes we might not value about this concept, but believe me, trust me, my friends, this work wonders for everybody. So the objective, we are going to achieve this objective in the next 10 minutes. And when we should do it? I feel that early morning time or the late evening or towards the night time is a very ideal time to do it, because both this time we do not have any huge work pressures, if you see, and both of this time are absolutely conducive to think fresh. So friends, basically I would like to divide the why behind this activity, why this me time, into four major aspects. The first of them is that we can reflect upon our entire day's activities. If we do it during the night time, we can always think about what exactly we did in the entire day, how the day passed. We can divide every hours mentally. We can try and relook at the entire thing, so that the day activities can be reflected upon. Very, very important. This brings a better awareness about what we exactly did. So that is number one. And friends, second point is that when we really sit mindfully and think about everything of the entire day's activities, we can see at some points we had some kind of an emotional outburst. It can be happy, it can be sad, it can be irritating kind of an experience. Maybe we were frustrated at times. So this also helps us to check our emotions, that why we exactly responded and reacted in that way. Or otherwise, friends, we keep doing what we are best at. We keep doing without even putting a little bit of thinking on why did we do it. Now this me time gives us some sort of an insight about our thought process, about the actions we took, about the behaviors we enacted during that particular thing. So that's point number two, and I think this is absolutely important. And the third point is, friends, that we as humans, we always thrive on our tomorrows. We thrive on future. So this time gives us enough leverage to see our tomorrows. What are we going to do tomorrow? How are we going to plan our tomorrows, or the next few days, or the next few months, or the next year? So this becomes an important time even to plan. So this third point gives us enough insight and enough opportunity to think about that, to note it down on a piece of paper, to plan it in such a way so that we are not left wanted at the last moment. We are prepared, much better prepared to handle what is going to come tomorrow. Friends, and the fourth and the last point, which I would put it into a bracket, is that it gives us a pause sign, a stop sign. We need to slow down at times. We need to reduce our speed. On the basis of external influences, what we have, on the basis of competition, what we perceive, on the basis of doing something for the others, how it's expected of you, or you would like to go beyond your own expectations. What we do, my friend, is we keep running. Now this type of a me time allows us to reflect on our speed. We need to slow down, we need to pause, we need to slow down the neural activity which keeps going in our mind. That has a tremendous impact. Even when you start your day, or even when you are going to sleep, it calms your mind and gives you a better sleep. So these are the four different whys which I feel that they are more important, and that may prompt us to act towards gathering this me time, the grabbing this me time, the snatching this me time for our own self. Friends, when I referred about the emotions, nowadays the emotional health has become a big issue. And while running in our daily lives, what we do is we don't check these emotions. As I also mentioned in point number 2, that this allows us to reflect upon why we reacted in a particular way, or why we responded in a particular way. Friends, these emotions needs to be monitored. We need to be aware about that. And sometimes what happens when we don't have me time for ourselves, few of such emotions gets perished within us. They don't come out for a long time. You suppress them within you. You don't allow them to come out in the open. And what happens is that it comes out after some time, after a few years maybe, at the wrong time and in absolutely wrong manner. So a reflection of me time gives us that the emotions are out at the right time, in the right manner, with the right person. So friends, the idea behind me time is also this. And again, I would like to share one thing, like as we do our work in business, we see that we have a half yearly balance sheets, financial statements, we have annual financial statements. So this me time is like a balance sheet on a daily basis. In business, our daily act of selling and buying doesn't impact every day. Doesn't have an impact on every day because it's a consolidated impact of 3 months or 6 months or a year's activities, and it's dependent on so many things, so many factors. This particular me time, I call it as a daily balance sheet because if we miss out on few of such me times, it has a potential to explode. It has a potential to explode like a volcano. It impacts our lives in much bigger way, in much deeper way. We can't just think that after 6 months or a year, when I'm free from such and such responsibilities or such and such activities, I'm going to have my own private time, my own me time. No, it's not done. We need to do it on a daily basis. Call it as a daily balance sheet. Friends, I would also like to point out a point of gratitude in this. We can express gratitude on the entire day, how it happened, for the house we live in, for the food we had, for the people who are around us, for the work we have. So this me time is also essential if we put in a couple of minutes of gratitude element in that. This makes us feel absolutely right. Even there might be few things which were kind of resistive, we can be grateful about that too. Because that gave us a certain additional dimension to think and act. Friends, every life in the universe needs a break. We are one of the lives. Let's understand we need a break too. It would recharge us, it would rejuvenate us. It would refill us with renewed energy. It's like a reset button, like rebooting of a particular electronic system. And once it's rebooted, suddenly you see that it works more efficiently. It works faster, it works quicker. So friends, let's act on this reset button on a daily basis. Time is yours, your convenience. You can start with a short time, gradually go in till 20 minutes or 30 minutes. But friends, do it. Tell me, how did you feel when you do it for a week? Tell me what difference did it bring to your lives and the lives of the people around you. Was there any increase in efficiency in the way you respond to a work? Was there any increase in efficiency in your behaviors, in your relationship? Friends, believe me, if it's done with absolute honesty and genuineness, this is going to do wonders. I would look forward to your comments on this subject. As I said before, kindly give me some subjects wherein I can share similar kind of insights and thoughts with you, and together we keep learning, together we keep improving. Thank you, my friends, and have a good day.